Hi, my name's Fuck Off. So today I'm going to talk about sugar. Alright, so sugar is in pretty much everything that we eat. We're talking about 90 to 99% of the food that we consume is got sugar in. Alright, refined sugar I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the sugar, I'm not talking about naturally occurring sugar, I'm talking about refined sugar. The white powder, yeah? Where will you find this? You'll find it in your chocolate, you find it in your lollipops, you find it in your ice cream, yeah, you find it in all the sweets. All the sweets, everything, obviously. But you'll also find it in other places like curry sauce, any sauce. You go and find your sauces, yeah, they'll have sugar in them. Every single one of them. You find it in yogurt, you find it in your milk, right? You find it in your drinks, you find it in your pop, right? Why? It's addictive, and that's why it's in everything. Because if they put it in everything, then we're gonna have a society of consumers that are always gonna be needing more sugar. Because sugar also stops you feeling hungry, so it means you can't stop eating it when you start eating it. Like, I've had this trouble with sugar before in the past, where I can't stop eating it because it's a drug. All right, it's a fucking drug. Simple as that. It's a dangerous drug. It leads to obesity, it leads to heart disease, it leads to diabetes, it leads to a lot of trouble, a lot of disease, a lot of illness, and it's just not good for you, and it's not going to be good for you, the way that you feel. You know, you feel good vibes because it's an energy drainer, right? So if you're giving this to your children, which for some reason pretty much every fucker's doing this, all right? If you're not doing this, then massive respect to you. Because the corporations, or whatever you want to call them, the people that make these sweeties, the people that the businesses that do these campaigns, they aim it at children. Why do they aim it at children? Because they want to get them hooked at a very young age. They want to get them addicted at a young age. And if you're giving your kids if you're giving your kids sugar, shame on you, because you're getting your children hooked. You're teaching their brain how to be addicted to a substance. You're teaching them how to be addicted. You're fucking up the digestive system. You're fucking up the mood. You're fucking up the sleep. And you're also fucking up the teeth. And what the fuck are you thinking, really? So, when you take action, yeah, when you do something, yeah, if you're around people, you're influencing people no matter what you're doing. So if you pick up a chocolate bar, yeah, you're influencing people. If you pick up a chocolate bar in a room full of 10 people and they all see that chocolate bar, bang, you're influencing them, and then they see you eat it and then they think, oh, he's doing it, I might do it. So there's how it, even if you think that you have the right to do it yourself, which I think you do. I think you have the right to put whatever you want in your body, but you also have the right to not put things in your body if you don't want to. I think we know what I'm talking about here. But it's like, just know that when you're doing it, you are influencing people if you're around people. So you have more influence on people than you think. And it's the same with alcohol. So I'm going to talk about alcohol a little bit now. Everything I mentioned there is inside alcohol. They put it in alcohol as well. What a surprise. They put it in fucking everything. And alcohol itself is a poison. So even without the sugar, it's a poison. It's addictive again. It depletes the body of its dopamine. So does sugar, by the way. It uses dopamine in the same way. And yeah, it's completely toxic, man. And if you're, like I said, with people giving the kids sugar, if you're pushing alcohol on other people, then you're contributing to something that could end up tragic. You're contributing to people having depression. You're contributing to people having the same problems as you. Okay, so just because society says yes, we do this, and Tim Hall says stop fucking doing it. Okay, so are you held accountable? Are you held accountable for eating a chocolate bar, for risking your own health? Are you held accountable for drinking, for risking other people's health? No, you're not. because that would be fucking stupid. And I don't think that we should be held accountable for these things. Instead, we should just learn. We should just learn about what damage it has on us and what damage it has on other people. But should we be held accountable? No. Should we be controlled? No. Yeah? And should we point the finger at people doing it? Pointing the finger, calling them selfish. Calling them selfish for killing people? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. We're all free. We're all free to do what the fuck we want. Next thing, alright? I'm going to talk about now cars, right? So if you want a car, if you've got a car, if you've got a scooter, if you've got something that burns fuel, yeah, we're talking about the same thing. Well, we're not talking about the same thing. It's different. It's a bit different. But it's polluting the air, basically. It's destroying... I wouldn't say it's destroying the world, because the world will go on. The world will go on without you. The world will go on without humans. The world will go on. Whether we fill it with junk, whether we fill it with petrol, the world will go on without humans. But we're killing ourselves. That's the problem. So if you go out there, it's not about destroying the environment. It's about destroying humanity. It's about destroying yourself, because you're breathing in that same air. And yeah, so it's something to think about in the future. So smoking, yeah, again, it's toxic to your body. There's passive smoke, so you're exposing other people to something that's toxic, something that's addictive. Other people can, again, get influenced by you. They can see you doing it. They can want to try it. And if you're doing it, you're more likely to let someone else do it, because because in your head you think what you're doing is fine. And again, right, I'm not judging people for what they're doing. I'm not judging people for this. I actually blame for one, I blame the media for not talking about it and to not educate us on it, because these are the people that we're most connected to. Like, the government don't talk about it. The industries are not transparent with what they're doing, because if they were transparent about what they're doing, they wouldn't exist. If they were saying, look, we're addicting you to stuff, you know, we're advertising it and presenting it well, it's no different than fucking someone being hooked on crack, someone being hooked on heroin, right? So it's the way it's presented, it's the way it's legal, it's the way it's you know, the state says it's okay, we say it's okay. And the way that they push it on you, they say, look, give this to your children, look at this cartoon, or this cartoon cereal, this fucking lollipop, all the nice flavours, yeah? Deadly, yeah? These people are predatory. The people that are putting sugar in everything are predatory, because it's the thing, like, why would they do it? Why would they fucking do it if they weren't trying to get you hooked? Because you don't need sugar. We don't need it. We just don't need it. If you take it out of your life will be better. I promise you. If you just get rid of it completely, your life will be better, and you won't be craving, you won't be addicted, right? Your soul, your energy, your good vibes, yeah. These industries are taking it away from you. And guess who knows? Guess who knows? The pandemic doctors, the fucking state, the fucking we want to save lives, we want to save all people. Them people, they know about it, and they don't talk about it. Okay. Now, if this feels a bit uncomfortable and a bit inconvenient, please just press stop and carry on fucking scrolling through your newsfeed, wasting your life. But if it's touching you, if it's making you feel a bit horny, have a little wank. Right, so yeah, it's allowed to happen. There's no proper awareness on this subject. You know, the World Health Organization, you know, these dudes, Bill Gates, Lizard Man, yeah, these people aren't talking about it either. So if you're doing these things, again, I'm not judging you. You're probably just uneducated on it. If you are doing these things, stop being a fucking hypocrite, and stop. If you're really about saving lives, you're really about, you know, trying to change, trying to do your bit for the community, trying to do your bit to save the world from the virus. But you're doing all if you're doing any or all or a few of these things, then you're against the things that you say that you believe in. But I don't think that a lot of people even believe in saving lives. I actually think that A lot of people believe in fitting in the crowd, following what's normal, and taking orders from people because they don't want to take control of their own life, and they don't actually want to do things that are going to actually improve their health, that's actually going to improve other people's health around them, and that's actually going to make a positive change to society. So if you're trying to stick a vaccine up my ass, yeah, before you do that, just be careful, right? Because I might start doing some of my mandates, yeah. I might start walking in Lidl and slapping fucking meat out of people's fucking handbags, and fucking going to the town centre and fucking picking up a slush and smashing it over someone's face, and just like fucking slapping cigs out of people's faces when they're about to, like, imagine seeing me come through with like 10 goons and just start fucking slapping pints out of people's hands at the pub. I wouldn't do it, right? Because I don't believe in that. And I'm sure deep down that you don't believe in that thing either. But I think what people just want to do, they just don't want to get involved. They just want to live in their little comfort zone, live in their little addiction zone, the little entertainment zone, the little social media zone, deplete all the dopamine and not take responsibility and not have a look at real world problems, because there are real world problems and the pandemic is not a real world problem. That's just a problem created in your fucking brain, okay? So, all you hypocrites, it's time to shut the fuck up telling me that I'm killing people, because I'm not killing people. I actually want people to have better lives. I actually want people to look at things in their life and change them. So before you try and start, no, I'm not going to say it again. I know. Okay. So, fuck off. Bye bye.